Griefing. The art of blowing up cargo and ruining the fun and experience of the grinders throughout the entirety of GTA Online. I mean, we all know griefing equals bad, right? Very brave opinion. Well, I actually didn't know this, but apparently not everyone shares that opinion. Apparently, people actually like griefing. Weird, right? In fact, there are a group of people so devoted, so enamoured with the possibility of blowing up and griefing the cargo of grinders, they've made it their sole duty to hop on their Mark II oppressors and orbital cannons to stop you from delivering your latest batch of baked cookies. So who are these dastardly villains? This holy crusade against the post-op fans and Cuban 800 aircrafts of Los Santos? Surely only the meanest, most evil, most toxic tryhard TM in all of GTA Online.
Hello guys, it's Els here.
Oh my god. In every war, there are always at least two ideologically opposing sides battling one another, and of course, this war's no different. In one corner we have the grinders, led by my favourite GTA waifu of all time, the Professional, with the simple goal of protecting their cargo and delivering it to Martin Madrazo, Lester, whoever, the red Teletubby, for all I know. I don't grind. You think I'd spend the time grinding crates in GTA? What the? And in the other corner, we have the griefers, led by L's #1 tryhard. Oh wow, #1. How did you earn that title then? With the goal of destroying every last piece of cargo in the entire state of San Andreas. This is the Great Grinder Griefer War of GTA Online.
No.
Let's just learn a little bit about this Els first, shall we? He's a griefer, as stated before, who is actually rumoured to live inside a wind tunnel.
Let's stay there.
He has a channel with just under 3,000 subscribers as of the recording of this video. That's pretty good. Not a bad number of subs. His content must be pretty decent to grow a channel like that. Let's just have a quick look at it. Oh my god, what's this? A 3-hour video orb spamming grinders, cargo griefing montages, top 5 reasons why griefing cargo is good, actually. Just the #1. Grinding KD to 105, FX the grinders, grieftage, exposing the trash grinding community. The griefing content knows no bounds. Oh my, the Professional's tiny innocent grinding heart must be aching. This looks like an enemy that's pretty dangerous for grinders, it seems. Well, time for a little backstory. The Professional is of course a YouTuber who mainly focus on tips, tricks and tutorials to earn more money in GTA Online. Or well, he used to, at least. Drunk idiot attacks bear at zoo, tries to drown it. Now this is a perfect target for griefers. A large YouTube channel focused on creating content for the thing they hate the most. Sign me up. Sign me up to the griefing. Sign me up to the griefing, please. Can I have 1 ticket for 1 grief, please? Yes, you may. Here is 1 grief. Here's a 3-minute griefing montage targeting the cargo from the Professional's dedicated fan crew. The grinders aren't gonna like that. And they didn't. They, in fact, actually disliked it many times on all of Els's videos. Mission successful, fellas. That'll show him. Show him that creating montages dedicated to griefing cargo is a very successful strategy for getting views and attention. This video ended up being his most popular thus far. And despite the vast amount of dislikes, the griefing grinding video train had officially sped up out of the station and began to chug along. That's not what we wanted. The griefing doubled, tripled, quadrupled even. He began griefing more and more cargo than ever before, and the efforts of grinders had never been ruined to this degree in the history of the game. Well, maybe not that bad, but you know, whatever. And of course, once everyone saw how popular these griefing videos were becoming, everyone else jumped on the griefing train too. A whole community grew around the idea of griefing, destroying the cargo of the Professional, and his crew especially. Most hated griefers was their name, and griefing was their aim. The griefing was cranked to 11. Many more people began adopting this playstyle, griefing cargo when they see them driving past in their slow post-op van in the lobby, and more importantly, beginning to upload griefing content to channels of their own, to varying degrees of success. This, of course, led to even more people wanting to upload griefing content, given the success the other griefing channels were receiving, and in turn, it led to the Professional crew being targeted even more. The grinders had contributed to creating an enemy they hated most of all, and they were bigger and badder than ever before. They were a calculated, uncaring machine built with the sole purpose of manufacturing salt and tears from the grinding player base. Their efficiency to their craft, they were simply too effective at griefing for the grinders. 1-0 for the griefers. But maybe they were too good at griefing actually. The grinders were getting sick of logging on just to have their cargo griefed. So they kind of began leaving. That's not what we wanted. Nobody wants to play a game where they're not having fun, as hard as that is in this case game. So they stopped. Those that didn't leave caught on to the fact that they were targets whilst having the professional's crew tag active, which would allow disguised griefing infiltrators to enter their crew sessions to grief their cargo. So they left the professional to join other grinding crews. Problem solved, fellas. We've beaten the griefers. They frolicked and pranced in empty sessions to their heart's content, selling their crates by the truckload and raking that sweet, sweet profit. Not a day went by where they didn't make boatloads of money, and there was truly no end in sight to the grinding. They had finally done it. Beaten the GTA. 1-1 griefers cry. Although there was an issue. The griefers didn't want to lie down and take the L's, so to say. The Griefing Intelligence Bureau ran day and night, devising a dastardly plan to infiltrate the grinding crews to blow up their cargo. Have you gotten me any results? No, they're hiding too well, I can't find them. 1-0 cry, dog, take the L's. After a while, they found the golden ticket, the perfect way into the sessions of grinding crews. There was a very fatal flaw in the grinders' plan, one that would completely obliterate their grinding paradise. The grinders were Redditors. You see, to find other grinding crews to join after they left the professionals crew, they posted advertisements on the r/GTA Online subreddit asking for aid delivering cargo from people and to help grow their new crews. We got them, fellas. Invade the crews, burn the cargo, salt the earth, leave no post-op van undestroyed. The griefers deployed their grinder alt accounts, joining under the false pretense that they'd help the grinders deliver their cargo, only for them to destroy it the first chance they got. The grinders weren't sus of the griefing imposters, and they eliminated their fellow grinding crewmates. God, this is an awful joke, what am I saying? That's not what we wanted. The grinders thought they had found a safe space on Reddit, a wholesome 100 place to grind, if you will, but in reality, all it did was make them an even easier target. They had essentially corralled themselves into a nice warm barrel for the griefers to easily shoot them in, and the griefers didn't want to stop firing. They compiled the list of the most popular grinding on their Discord and joined whenever they felt the urge to satisfy their bloodlust. There was no place for the grinders to go. If Reddit wasn't safe, nowhere would be. But let's just get a little bit deeper here. I've been kind of joking around, but Els is kind of a genius, as much as I hate to say that. The grinders are so impulsive, so ready to take up arms for the crusade. They didn't stop to think. They might have been doing the very thing Els wanted them to. Yes, griefing is bad. This obviously isn't an endorsement of griefing, but believe it or not, writing your 1,000-page master thesis on how blowing up cargo is bad won't actually make a difference to stopping people like this. Where it will make a difference, however, is in their analytics. Every dislike, every angry comment you leave, no matter how many times you say he doesn't have skill, yes, we know, it goes without saying, won't stop him from griefing. As long as there are angry grinders to grief, he'll continue to blow up cargo. It's as simple as that. Want him to stop? Don't engage with him. I can't believe I have to explain this basic concept. Come here, little grinder, open wide. Did you know that dislikes boost videos in the algorithm? Yes, you do. Meow. A troll can only survive when it's being fed. Don't feed the troll and it'll starve. Keep on feeding it and it'll just grow larger and give it a bigger appetite. So, how fair is the war nowadays? Well, the professional has actually, for the most part, quit GTA, opting instead to make content talking about bears in zoos and playing dress up in his various Let's Play series. Don't take my tone of voice as a quality assessment of his videos. I actually unironically love the outfits he wears, it's so funny. The grinders aren't even reliant on delivering cargo as much anymore. With the Cayo Perico heist, making money has become relatively much easier, and it's all solo and you don't have to go into free mode lobbies. And with no cargo to grief, no grinders to kill, there's not much the griefers can do either too. They may grief here and there where they can, but the griefing just isn't on the same level as it once was. And Els himself, after a large break, after it was assumed he had left, began uploading again. Will the war pick up again? Will it reach the same heights it once hit? What I safely can say is that the war had no victor. It didn't have a concrete conclusion or an explosive ending. It simply died with a whimper. Just like the bear at the hands of the drunk idiot at the zoo.